Live Premier League action this Tuesday on Betfred TV, and we're also double like hat-trick Kevin on your first goal scorer bets as Manchester United banging contention for a top four finish now. Travel to Molineux to take on Wolves. Frank Stapleton is alongside me. And Frank, can United gain revenge for that FA Cup exit earlier on in the year?
Well, I think they can, but they can't play the way they did in that particular game. It was very, very poor. I know they had one or two players coming back after injury, and that kind of showed you a little bit about, you know, the run that they'd been on, how many games they'd won, and obviously that big win against PSG. But all of a sudden, they got some of the players getting muscular injuries, and you think, well, when they were playing during that great spell, they're at the maximum. They're at the maximum, and then obviously something gives way and players get injured, and it all seemed to happen. 4 players in a row, just boom, 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 in a couple of games were injured. They have to play to a better standard, as we'd already spoken about before, about the Watford game. They were lucky to win that match. They need to be better. You know, they need to get back to where they were, and that means having everybody. What surprised me about United in the last league matches, they didn't. Lukaku sat on the bench, never got a show or anything. He didn't even get on the pitch. Wolves, a bit unfortunate, really. I suppose they conceded a goal at Burnley on Saturday, and a little bit of a worry is that maybe they're just seeing out their season. But then again, the big matches this season, they've stood up.
They may have one eye on the FA Cup semi-final themselves as well.
Yeah, they may do, and it all depends on what the manager does in terms of picking a team. But certainly in all the games that we've seen him this year, he has picked the strongest team every single time. Very much to do with energy, their team, and if they're a little bit below that, you know, they can concede. But I'm going to go for United to step it up, because for them it's important as well. Currently in 4th position in the league. Can't afford to lose pace with anybody. Need to win not almost every game, but they need to win a lot of the games, especially against teams they expected to beat. I'm going to go for them to turn it round, but they need to play a lot better.
You certainly do, but Frank thinks that Man United can gain revenge for that FA Cup exit at the hands of Wolves and take the victory in their race for a 4th place finish.